We are reunited here today to say goodbye to our good friend Patrice. She lived intensely and died in her own terms. We are returning her body to the earth just as she wished, naked and covered in flowers. My body to the soil, my soul to my sister, to the stars. You lived in beauty and depart in beauty. Now, some words from her eldest son. I'm not good with speeches, so excuse my brevity. I will always be in awe of my life, in awe of the life my mother brought into this world. And I'm not only talking about her numerous children and grandchildren, I'm talking about her words, her ideas, her wisdom. I don't know if any of us will ever achieve the clarity my mother had. With her gone, we've lost the brightest light in the universe. I wish any of our dads were decent enough to be half the person our mother was. I wish any of them were brave enough to have stayed by her side. Today, I didn't want to lose my one true parent, but I lost my idol. Adios, Mama. Te quiero. Thank you, Pedro. Now, Mr. Stanton, you wanted to say something too. That's right. Thank you. I feel lucky that you're all letting me be part of this moment. I wanted to share with you how much of an inspiration her family was to her. She always spoke of you so dearly. She loved you more than anything. Patrice could strike you as a cynical person at first. She always had that I'm too smart to be wasting my time with you vibe. But she was ultimately driven by love. Love of life and of the human experience. I've been extremely fortunate to have been her editor for the past 20 years. And I know for a fact that she has been a mother not only to you, but to hundreds of thousands of readers around the globe. Her unique perspective on pleasure and joy has been an inspiration for many women from many cultures. She's leaving a bleeding wound inside many hearts, but also a legacy. The world is stronger and healthier thanks to her. And that feeling, that energy, will never die. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you, Mr. Stanton. And now to proceed with the last rites, Wait, I want to speak too. Of course, go ahead. Grandma, you aren't really gone, are you? Your body is covered in flowers. You just had to leave that old husk behind, right? We had so many plans, so many ideas. Can't accept that you'd let stupid cancer take you away what we were building together, right, Yaya? You haven't betrayed me, have you? Fortuna. Okay, Pedro. Let her express herself. Can't do this by myself. You run off to the stars to look for your sister? Promised you'd take me with you to see the cosmos. If you don't come back right now, I will never forgive you. Maria. I'm sure your grandmother will keep guiding you from wherever she is. One never truly leaves this world. Patricia's body may turn to dust. Patricia's voice may have gone silent. But her essence is an everlasting gift we will never lose. Patrice is broken free from that name. Now we will call her Autumn. We will call her Tears and Fragrance and Mid-Afternoon Dream. Enough with the cheesy poetry already. You will never understand my grandmother and what we were doing together. Maria, I'm sorry for your loss. Now, if no one has any more words to share, we will return her to the earth. May your soul bless the stars, Patrice. So my prediction finally came true, eh? You managed to live 59 years, 11 months, and 21 days. For a second, I believe you'd be able to break free from your fate. Remained tough. Remained a tough bitch, even in death. It's too hard to do this without your witty comebacks. Sorry I didn't come and visit you after I ascended. But time among the stars sure flies. Wasn't sure how you deal with the fact that your sister became a witch. I'm so sorry. At night at the beach, I started walking into the sea, never looked back. But somehow you knew, eh? You knew I wasn't dead. You're the only thing I missed from my time as a mortal. Been tough up there without you. What about one last reading for old time's sake? What should I ask about? Wonder how our relationship would have been if I'd stayed. Do you mind if I indulge, Patrice? The Hermit. The Hermit's lantern is the lamp of truth used to guide the unknowing. He holds the Patriarch's staff to help him navigate narrow paths as he seeks enlightenment. His cloak is a form of discretion. I'd have married one of your husband's brothers, and we'd have a big, happy family all together. Or we would have run a popular magazine together. Thank husband's brother. We'd help raise each other's children. You'd have taught them to love, taught them about love and literature. I'd have taught them about magic and pizza. We'd have enjoyed long summer nights drinking wine with our husbands and friends, watching over the kids playing in the garden. Ah, Patrice, I missed you so much. I miss you so much. What the hell am I doing? Reading into the hypothetical. How can I be this cowardly? I owe you more than this. The first and only time I read into someone's death was for you. As the last present, I'll get real. I'll read beyond your death. I'm scared of that presence I found when you dared me to read into your demise. It was lurking there, watching us from the unknown. I'll look into its eyes now to see for myself where we're sending you off to. Temperance. And it's always my favorite. The kind and calm figure personifies moderation, harmony, and synthesis. The water flowing between jugs is an avatar of communication. You'll become an intergalactic detective. You'll become a cosmic cartographer. You'll become the founder of the first ever Cosmic Gazette and become the Cosmic Investigative Reporter. Oh, you're going to be an intergalactic detective. You'll accept cases from witches and supernatural beings alike. What? I think I lost my talent. That doesn't make any sense. What the cosmos am I doing? Sorry, Patrice. Just spewing nonsense. Don't leave me. Whoa. 6 feet under my ass. Patrice! Fortuna? What is this? Is this the other side? Why are you in cosplay? Patrice, I love you. I love you too, silly. Are we ghosts? No, Patrice, this is the real world. I'm a witch. And I believe you are one now, too? Fuck me. Well, that got weird. Okay. Let's see. You got a thing right there, friend? Fortuna, it is imperative that we speak before I vanish. Alright. Hello, Fortuna. Is something the matter? I heard you were dead? That is correct. You've never met the corpse of a witch. Keep forgetting how young some of you are. I always thought of death as just that. The end. Can be. You are killed or erased. But a witch also dies when they lose the will to live. Now I am but a nameless corpse, waiting to be consumed by your sisters or scattered through the cosmos. Why are you visiting me, then? Think of me as a ghost dealing with loose ends. In that case, my exile, is it over? I'm afraid it is not. Reviewing sentences now falls upon the next leader of the coven. And who might that be? It is yet to be decided. I sense something different about you. What have you done? You have grown. Feel like an adult witch now. It's a shame I did not get to meet you in this form. I don't know what you're talking about. What loose ends have you come to tie up here anyway? You. I want to ask what you've learned during this brief isolation. Is wrong for a single witch to rule a coven? Your word alone shouldn't be enough for me to spend centuries apart from my loved ones? My judgments are not capricious. Converse with the gods. Divine quorum is more important than the clash of personal volitions. God shouldn't have any say in what happens to us witches either. Nonsense. What was I supposed to learn? Allow me to explain. You have been wrong all along in calling your talent divination. What is tarot then if not divination? I should tell you about the nature of this universe. The secret of reality. Consciousness is a responsibility. Everything that is sentient modifies the nature of the realm we inhabit. All that has happened, every phenomenon is only real because it has been perceived. The parts of the universe that have not been measured are yet to be defined. Your arts do not predict events, they define them. Unknowingly, you are shaping what didn't happen in the past, as well as what has yet to happen. You are not a reader. You are a writer. That is why I exiled you. I put a corpse in that girl's garden. When you predicted the falling of this coven, you were, in actuality, dooming us all. I've worked hard to prevent that omen, and I'm still not sure if I have succeeded. Only time will tell. Why are you telling me this now? Because I am dead. And I deem it better that you become aware of the magnitude of your ability, since I will not be here to protect the coven from you any longer. Why didn't you tell me this to begin with? Because I was afraid you would write me off this plane. I'm well aware that you despise me. Keeping you away from your deck was the only way I could think of to ensure some stability in the coven. Come on. I'm not the villain you think I am. Likewise. Fair enough. Remember, you can manipulate anything that does not exist. The future is the most obvious implication, but I am also talking about the past. You can alter anything that did not happen. So Dahlia's past then. Damn. The coven is about to go through some turbulent times. Do not think you are mature enough to handle your talent. But it is not in my hands anymore. Do as you please with this knowledge. I understand. Thank you for telling me all this. I have a parting gift. Power. Now that you are aware of the true nature of your talents, you must act to the greatest extent of your powers. I cannot fix the immaturity of your character, but I can offer you power to your own offer you the power to own your mistakes. Take one of my trinkets. It was crafted by the Gold Blower. These are golden seashells. They will allow you to draw more energy from your readings. The resonance of the seashells will also expand the versatility of your arts. I pray you will use it wisely. You will play a critical role in the fate of the coven. I am thankful. I will make the most of it. I do not really care anymore. I will not get to witness any of it. Why are you giving it to me then? It was etched into the cosmic wheel. I can only obey. I see. Also, I want you to have this. The Coppersmith. Dear substance of kin, forsake the mortal hex. Abandon flesh, abandon sinew. Thou art now my magic. Thou art no more sin. Dang. Thank you. This is Super Arcana. Any card created with this image will allow you to access more readings than with a regular card. How did you... Even if you believe me a farce, the gods truly speak to me. Told me about the new deck you're crafting. This custom deck suits your arts better than the limited tarot. So, my decision to have you exiled has paid off in the end. So what? You expect me to thank you? I expect nothing. I'm dead. This will be the last time we speak. You wish to say anything else to me before my departure? Man. Fuck you. Anything else? Know that you made many of us miserable. I made you stronger. I will leave now. Wait. I'm happy you're dead. Irrelevant. Goodbye. You alright? Still processing. Why? This is too much responsibility. I shouldn't toy with people's fates or even worse, their pasts. I concede you that messing with the past is somewhat unsettling. But the future? Aren't we all messing with each other's lives all the time anyway? You just happen to have the upper hand. I don't know. More than that, as the sole possessor of this talent, you have a responsibility to use it. You have the power to change this universe for the better. Own it. Maybe you have a point there. Some individuals lead covens, and others run societies. Some beings can eat whole galaxies. I mean, I have the power to grant wishes. Own your talents, Fortuna. You're right. For these cards, it's not like I have total control over the readings. There's chance involved in the shuffling. What if a card only offers me tragic outcomes? You'll have to face some tough decisions, sure, but that's just like the rest of us. Sometimes there are no good outcomes. You have a talent for putting the spin on dire situations, don't you? I found myself stuck between a rock and a hard place too many times. I have a knack for looking on the bright side, for my own sake. It's really human of you. Well, that's really behemoth of humans. I was here first. As I said, a true reality spinner. Madonna told you, reality is modified by consciousness. I may be a master at that. In any case, I may need some time before I feel ready to read the cards again. Nonsense. I need you back in the game as soon as possible. You You want me to look into what is bothering you then? Well, come on. Do it for me, please. Now that I know your game isn't just divination, I'm not sure about leaving such a delicate topic in your hands. Promise to look for only the best outcomes. Still, tell you what, let's put your talent to work in the service of more immediate benefits. What about altering the Coven's relationship with Behemoth now that Idana is gone? That's not a bad idea. But what if we find in the cards? What if what we find in the cards isn't good? I don't think there's anything worse than being forbidden and hunted. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's put this deck to use. Let's see. We want to look into how the Coven deals with Behemoths. Right. Then we want to look into what's worrying you. No, I told you that's not going to happen. Alright, I had to try one last time. Shuffling. The Heart Melter. Estranged Marriage. Drawing multiple cards now? I guess so. Wouldn't dare to do that normally, but Idana's trinket is making me push my boundaries. Drew a second card instinctively. Daring to do what you aren't supposed to do is a reliable form of power, yeah? Go ahead and draw the whole deck. I'm afraid this is as far as the water seal will allow me to go without tainting my divination. It's gonna prove pretty versatile in any case, this new power. Ha, indeed. Shall I continue with the reading? Please. Well, let's see what booty butts can do. Behemoths are too dangerous and they will always be forbidden. Which from our coven will develop a magical trinket to enslave behemoths. Behemoths and witches will coexist in harmony. I think a witch from our coven will develop a magical trinket to enslave behemoths. Can't believe you just did that. Why in the cosmos would you read that? Take it back. Now. Sorry, I don't think I can. Even if I have my personal preference, these cards seem to have a will of their own. I may be the writer, but the deck is my muse. Were you aware of the risks before I did that reading? I understand. There were any other options? I'd rather not say. Feels like I'd corrupt the writing if I reveal them. It's fine by me. Can't jinx it any further. Afraid it doesn't work like that. Sorry. Can't risk corrupting fate now that I'm shaping it. Serves me right. No more divination for me. Keep that deck away from me, please. Understood. Your deck feels way more dangerous now. Doubt I'll ever subject myself to your divination again. In all the universes I've existed in, nothing has ever made me feel so fragile. You must use these powers wisely. I beg of you. Oh, I never expected to get a behemoth to beg. This is serious indeed. It's not a laughing matter, Fortuna. You know, look at me. You're the one who was always teasing when it comes to life or death issues. Got a taste of my own medicine, huh? Now I see that it's not funny. Please accept my apologies. Come on. Don't be so uptight. I've got your back. Sure. Look, you've got mail. Right, let's see. I think we need to call it here. Had a good time. Let's see. First of all, where's my music? Do I even have it anymore? Game saved 0 minutes ago. Okay, so it did save. All right. Yeah, this is my first improv YouTube stream. I feel truly sorry for anyone who chatted that I didn't notice. I was expecting Streamlabs to keep the chat scrolling in a way that I expected, instead of the opposite direction from the bottom. So I missed you, Marie and Alan. But thank you so much for dropping by. I will stream on YouTube again. This, I think, is going to be where I pop my mystery surprise streams. And should be a good time. I think I'm going to do my entire, what is this game? The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood playthrough here. And I'm going to probably pump up my stream with more Baldur's Gate so I can see that through to the end. And I'm open to suggestions for the next game. Sail Blazers sounds really cool to me, personally. That's coming out soon. But let me know if you have any ideas. Oh, and if you watched on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. Any little bit helps. You can catch me live on Twitch, too. My schedule's there for more predictable live shows. And feel free to join the Discord. Chat, hang out with me. I'd love to see you. Love to get your feedback. And enjoy new YouTube videos every single day. If you missed the first part of this playthrough, it's going live on YouTube Saturday morning. Actually, in 6 hours from now. So you'll be seeing that soon. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.